And I know you want your damn podcast. Here you go.
I wish I looked like J-Lo.
Hello?
There's no place like home. Oh my God, I gotta pick my wedgie again.
Oh my God, we actually doing it right now, EJ.
We are here.
Hell yeah. Welcome back, everybody.
Wait till you hear this podcast.
It's like the Whisper song. Haven't heard that song in a while.
Yeah, man.
But,
Shout out to the Yin Yang Twins. We need to listen to that after this.
Oh, dude, of course. I love them. I
Yeah.
actually listen to them a lot, more than I should.
Yeah, shout out to the Yin Yang Twins, man.
Yeah, for sure. Now,
I love how comfortable we're getting with being old people, dude. I love it.
yeah.
how comfy we are in being washed. It's so beautiful.
It is what it is, you know.
I'm not mad at it.
Like, I still remember when I first got to the country and Nelly was number one, and he actually had a song named Number One, and he had a chain that said Number One made out of diamonds, and he used to wear the baggy clothes. And now you look at everybody and everybody's wearing like tight jeans and like tight fitted shirts. And you go,
yeah,
man,
this motherfucker used to put so much shit on his head. You remember Nelly? He came out, he had like a do-rag, a bandana. He had a fitted hat, all kinds of shit.
he had a Band-Aid.
And a Band-Aid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So,
But Air Force Ones.
Air Force Ones, that's right. So, EJ, the people asked for it, and we are here to deliver it. This is it, the very first episode of Love is Blind.
Yes. Asking you shall receive. I told y'all a million times. All right. Well, not too much though. We can only do so much.
I know. There's already too many podcasts out there. So,
but for real, we was kind of excited about this one. We was probably going to do it whether you asked for it or not.
I knew you were very excited about it.
Yeah, man. I was talking about Love is Blind when I first started rocking with you to do this. It's like, yo, you should do Love is Blind. That shit is popping.
Yeah.
Right. And shout out to Lauren and Cameron from last season. We just want to see beauty like that. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with this season.
I don't know, man. There was a lot of people that I really liked, and there was some people that I was like, I can definitely I avoid people like you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? That's at least how I felt.
Yeah, people like, oh, that's a cool guy. And then was like, oh, this one can go fuck themselves. You know what I mean?
That dude, Shane, he was on my nerves. I don't like Shane.
Shane is like in all of the college movies that they have, where they have the one crazy drunk friend who has that same look in his eye that Shane does, that douchey like frat boyfriend.
Yes. Yeah.
That's Shane.
I think
like the ones go in there like, oh, homework. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Let's go get hammered. Right? That's what he looks like.
Yeah, homework's dumb. It'll take you nowhere. Let's go get a beer.
Let's go chase this pussy. Right?
That's exactly what he does. Damn.
Yeah, man.
So here we are. Love is Blind season 2 episode 1, and the pods are open. And EJ, I have to say that I feel like this show might actually give me a run for my money on the episode names.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, you know, it was very straight to the point.
I think it reminds me of like, it's almost, you know, like you hear a lot. The polls are open. And stuff like that. And I don't know. I think this was a play on that. And I was like, okay, motherfuckers.
No, it was a good title. It was a good title. I mean, opening up with a bang.
Yeah.
Really, opening the pods and opening the show with a bang. So, Love is Blind. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun for sure.
It's going to be fun. Oh, my God. I can't wait.
So here we go, EJ. Let's get right into it. We open up the show. Right? They explain the rules and everything, which at this point, we're all very familiar with it. But in case that you're not, well, the rules are very simple. a bunch of dudes and a bunch of women get together into little pods. They can't see each other, and they only have to communicate through just like speaking to each other. They can't
Through a
describe.
wall.
Yep, through a wall. They can't describe to each other exactly what they look like, but they can ask each other questions so they can get to know each other. How do you say it? Internally, emotionally.
Yeah, I mean, I guess all of those things work. Yeah, know them for
For
their
who they are.
personality and who they are, as opposed to just physical attractions.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the whole point. And after that, if they match, then they propose, and if they said yes, then they'll meet, and then they, hey, congratulations, you guys are on the round to be married, or you're on your way to be married. And if they don't like each other, then they just create problems to start a fucking pandemic. Am I right, Jessica?
Yep. They started the pandemic. I hope this don't start nothing.
Dude, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna start another pandemic, because there was a couple people here that I was like, they're gonna fuck shit up. They're gonna anger the world.
We're gonna have the next one is gonna be the Netflix variant, right?
Dude, it's gonna be something, and it's gonna be bad. I can already tell you this. All right, so all right, here we go. Delilah's here.
Don't put that into the universe, please. Don't put that into the universe, okay? I don't want no. I'm so sick of this goddamn pandemic.
I'm telling you, we're about to get another one, because that woman Shayna and Shane and Natalie, dude, so much to cover. But let's take it from the top. All right, we start by meeting a couple of the contestants here. One of them is Cassidy. She's 33. She says she's dating sucks, which it does suck. Mm-hmm. Then we meet Natalie. This is the first Natalie I meet that is not like crazy.
I'm a goddess, honestly.
This one doesn't call himself a goddess, which is
a
relief. She's 29 and she's looking for the one. Then we meet Salvador, which off the bat, my dude, I just knew it. I was like,
because he's Mexican.
Exactly.
My stepdaughter thinks he's the best looking guy on the show.
No way.
Yeah, she told me that.
Dude, I gotta say, listen, we judge dudes. We don't go by like, oh, this dude's handsome or whatever. We go by would I be bothered if I look like him?
Yeah, how mad would I be?
How mad would I be if I look like that?
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, Salvador is pretty good, but I think Jared's probably the best one. He's probably the best looking dude in there.
I guess
so far, because we haven't met all of them yet. But so far, I think Jared is the one.
Yeah, man. The old boy, what's his name? The construction worker, Kyle.
Kyle's he's like they were trying to make him good looking, but they rushed the job. You know what I mean?
So obviously I watched it with my stepdaughter today. She's 16. And she said, oh my God, he looks like he's like one of the family members from the Croods. Bro, and if you look at it, he actually does. He looks very Neanderthalish.
I thought he looked like a UFC fighter almost.
Oh, he looked like he didn't fully evolve yet, bro. I'm telling you.
Well, according to Delilah, some of the dudes on this season are kind of meh. So,
I don't know, Delilah. Who was your favorite on this episode so far?
For sure,
give us some time to think about it. All right, we can go head back into it.
All right, so Salvador, he's 31. He's looking for someone to get to know, basically. Then we see Haas, and he's 28, and he's never said "I love you." Only to his mother, but that's it.
Yeah.
Nobody else, just his mom.
Where is he from?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't remember either. Like, I think they said something.
Completely honest with you, I don't even remember what he looks like.
Haseb, however you say it.
Yeah.
He's a stocky. I don't want to generalize his ethnicity. He's a stocky, exotic.
Dude,
I'm gonna guess somewhere
international.
I'm gonna guess something Middle Eastern.
He's an
That's all I got.
international EJ.
Yeah, he's an exotical. Okay,
Exotical.
he's an exotical.
So then of course we see Nick
Oh,
Lachey and his
Delilah
wife.
says, "Look, did you see this?
Oh, please put it up. Put it up.
That's the one, the 29-year-old with the gray hair. Like, shout out to Jonathan Tilson. That's what that made me think of when
Oh,
he
we got
was on there.
yeah. We got
Oh,
a friend who's like 34, and he like 2 years ago he had full
God, he
dark
looked like
hair.
he's like Bob Barker now.
Yeah, dude
His
looks
shit
old.
is all the way white.
But yeah, so we see Nick Lachey and his wife Vanessa Lachey, I want to say.
Yeah, Nick and Vanessa.
And they're all basically going over the rules with the boys and the girls. And I gotta say, off the bat, dude, my favorites are Natalie, Kara, and there was another one. Oh yeah, Ayana. Loved her.
Diana, I like her a lot.
Loved her, dude.
At this point, Mallory, I like her a lot.
Joey. There was a Joey there that I like. You seem like a cool cat.
Joey, yeah, that's the one with the gray hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked him. I liked him a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like many of these people, to be honest with you. Some of them were just kind of whatever.
Some of them were. Some of them you can tell that they were just in there because they were like, I have nothing else to do, and I heard you guys needed extras, so I'm here.
Yeah.
But some of them, they seem legit. You know, I feel like off the bat, I mean, like I said, Ayana was like, hey, what's going on? What's your name? And the other dude's like, Jarrett. And she's like, yeah, I got a bunch of shit that I need to unload, so I'm gonna treat this like therapy.
Yep. So I'm about to swing for the fences, baby. Buckle up.
Dude, honestly, some like that's fine because like I feel like that's how Jen and I met. We just kind of like fucking threw each other. Like we just literally, the way I see it is like we put all of our cards on the table and we're like, this is what we want. This is what we're looking for. Let's get drunk together. And we did.
And look at you guys now, fucking adorable. Getting married in your Big Daddy came back up dance outfits. It was beautiful.
We got married on our Eastern European tracksuits.
Looking like a mobster and a mob wife getting married on a pier. Right?
We did, yeah. But so yeah. That's who I like, and for the women, obviously Natalie. I love Natalie. I fell in love with Natalie. I thought she was just great, and she wasn't crazy, which is like the best part. And Kara was pretty funny, and again, Ayana.
Yeah. Shit. Did you see Jarrett? He was on there. He was talking about why he was on here. And I kind of laughed a little bit. He was like, so last year he said he had a traumatic experience and he was in the ICU for a week.
Shit.
Alone. And so I was like, I'm guessing he wants to find a woman to be by his side just in case he go back to the intensive care unit. He's prepared. I went on the show. I got what I was looking for. So if ever I go back to ICU, I am ready.
I am ready to go.
Yep.
I got somebody by my side.
Yeah, some of these people is just there for the TV, and it is so blatantly obvious.
And yes, the biggest ass was Shake. Don't worry, we'll get to him.
Yeah, that is also blatantly obvious, and we
that guy was a piece of shake. If you know what if you know what I mean.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I had to do it.
I'm mad at you.
Another one that I like, DJ. I gotta say, Mallory.
Yeah, I think she's one of the prettiest women on the show. Me personally,
dude. Once I saw Mallory, I was like, my God, she's gorgeous.
She is Mexican and Polish. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
Polexican. Mexi-Polish. Like, I'm just trying to make both words. Oh God. But yeah. You know, no, she's gorgeous. I again, another one that I was like, wow.
Yeah, I think her and Jarrett would be dope.
Mm-hmm.
I think they would be a dope couple. And she could call him Jerry Bear. You think you think I think that kind of pissed him. I was like, don't call me no fucking Jerry Bear.
I think so. I think there was a girl in the past that called him that, and he was like, when she was like, "Does anybody ever call you that?" He was like, "Nope." Like, you know what I
Nah.
mean? Like, he was like, "Nope, nobody's ever called me that except literally everybody." You know, like when your name is Marco and everybody, it's somebody, you go to a party and somebody goes, "Hey, what's your name?" And you go, "Marco," and somebody goes, "Polo," and he goes, "Yep, I fucking heard it my whole life." That's probably what Jer Bear is for him.
I don't think it, because for him to answer that fast, somebody's definitely called him that shit before.
Yeah, of course he has. Can you read this one, EJ?
Okay, I can. Jared needs someone to wipe his spittle and change his colostomy bag when he strokes out. All right.
I like that I like that, like, you weren't the only one that was like, yeah, because like I honestly thought he was in it for love, and now you're like, no, he needs somebody by his side.
Yeah.
You're not the only one. You're not alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get my ass donut. I'm uncomfortable over here. Baby,
Oh
can
my
you
God.
grab my preparation H?
No, poor guy.
Yeah, man.
So then we see the match that I think is gonna end up happening, which is Salvador with Mallory.
I'm here for it.
I want that to happen, but at the same time, I'm like, guys, come on.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
know
think,
what I mean? Come on.
bro, what happened? He's like the new like it guy. Like there's a whole renaissance happening right now, and he's that guy right now. The one that doesn't identify with the norm of masculinity, which is what he said, and the machismo that I guess is expected in the Latino community.
Yeah.
He's just like, no, I like to cry, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I'd be liking that shit.
Dude,
And then all of a sudden,
honestly,
it's like, he's a W. He's the
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, I think they're gonna end up together, but although I gotta say, I think Jared also has a shot with Mallory, and Mallory I think likes him too. It could happen. It could go either way.
Yeah, some of these people going home alone though. There's no way. Some
Somebody
of these
has
people
to.
about to go home alone.
Somebody has to.
Yeah.
Then we meet. Oh, and before they moved on, he sang because he used to be like an opera singer, or he studied to be an opera singer. Jenna's brother is actually an opera singer.
Nice.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's an opera singer, and yeah, he sang a little bit for her, and she was like, "Yes, this is because it wasn't like, I don't know if you watched Too Hot to Handle, but there's a dude that has like a long hair, pulls out the guitar, he goes, "I'm gonna sing your song, baby," and he starts like freestyling, and the girls just like, "This guy's a fucking idiot," and he moves on, but he thinks he's crushing it, right? It wasn't like that. This one was like, "Hey, do you want to hear me sing? Because I can actually fucking sing." And then he did, and she was like, "All right, Salvador.
Yeah, man.
Okay, all right."
Yeah, man. I think that's what it is. He's that guy. He's the it guy right now.
Oh, 100%. Then we saw Nick and Danielle, right?
Nick and Danielle. And shout out to Nick. I have I actually like this dude. And what's even more dope, the pair of Air Jordan 3s, the cool grays that I have, he had those on in his like promo photo and in that like episode we was just on. And I'm so proud of him for that. Shout out to him. I hope all the happiness in the world for him because he has great taste in shoes.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So, yes, they get together and they start talking, and Danielle throws it in there. "Hey, I have a nickname, and my nickname is Wine Danielle." She's like, "Okay, can't wait for you to meet Wine Danielle." So I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, that's when she gets hammered and start white girl dancing to like "Don't Stop Believing."
Don't stop. No, sing it with me. Sing. Don't stop. It's pretty much my song. It's about me. It's like,
He wrote this for me.
It's not wine, Danielle. It's
So I
not.
have to take my shoes off and swing them over my head while I jump back and forth like a white
Oh
woman.
boy.
We go.
Oh boy. All right, let's see. Delilah says, funny. I thought Nick seemed kind of gay, but after you said that about the shoes, maybe he isn't. No, you know what? Some men are just very, very good at styling. EJ is great at styling. I have to say that. He's very good at it.
But thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just an old man trying to figure myself out. That's all.
And I just want you to watch him crumble because he doesn't know how to take a compliment.
Oh God, I don't know. Like that's always been something I've had so much trouble with. I don't know why.
I do too. I do too.
You know,
I guess
like it's because it's like with me being a combat veteran, even like this is something that happens to me all the time. Like if I tell somebody that, so say for instance, I'm getting like a discount at Foot Locker or something like that, and they're like, "Thank you for your service," and I'm like, thank you for the shoes." Like I don't know.
It's like I don't know. Just ring him up.
Yeah, like that was just my job. This your job. Thank you for doing your job too. You know.
Speaking of people that do their jobs, dude, Kyle. We meet Kyle, which we already spoke about a little bit.
That man work hard.
Yeah, he does. And he's like, honestly, I don't know anything about fashion. And I'm like, bro, you're wearing the designer belt and tight pants.
Oh, you don't think they dressed him for this? Are you shitting me?
Oh, you don't you don't think that was his own like dress?
No,
like his own?
Look, because you don't see you see like there's nobody on that show right now dressed like Gino. Right? Ain't nobody on that show dressed like Gino. Yeah, there's certain shit they just ain't about to allow. You ain't about to wear some mandals and a fucking golf hat in here today. Not happening.
Oh, this is my favorite shirt. Like your favorite shirt has fucking mayo stains on it.
It's a purple t-shirt with a hole in it. Oh God.
It says who farted in the back. It's not even in the front. It's not even funny. Like nobody can see it.
Oh.
You gotta go. Come on.
I mean, everybody was clean. Everybody was dressed clean.
Okay,
they really were.
So you think that Kyle showed up with like construction boots, Wrangler jeans, and a flannel from Walmart?
No, not for this show. But when they get back to wherever he live, he hopping right back in some muddy boots and some fucking you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a hard hat. It's going down. Guarantee some steel-toed boots. He's hopping right in some steel-toed boots.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah, man.
So then after that we meet Shane, who we talk about for a little bit. And,
yeah,
Shane.
Yay.
Shane. He's gonna be the troublemaker, dude. Last season was Burnett. I feel like Shane's gonna be breaking some hearts today.
Yeah, I mean, and you saw his first date was with that girl Kara.
Yes, which right, I love
Kara, 31, client service manager. She asked him if he's like, well, do you sell a lot? Because you got to be somewhat attractive to sell a lot. And he's borderline offended. And then continues to be a douche for the rest of the episode. We will explain. But I'm like, oh my God. Like, I thought, okay, this guy has some morals. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's here to find love. And then all of a sudden, they show you the rest of the fucking episode.
Yeah, he's not there to find love, dude. He's not there.
Oh my God.
Love. He's not. But he does get butthurt because he doesn't think that the person that he's talking because that girl told him that, like, he basically just didn't like that. Do you honestly think that, do you think he got offended because he doesn't make a lot of sales? Or
I was thinking that because did you see when it's like, do you make a lot of sales? And then all of a sudden you're just kind of like, what? Like, how the fuck do you know?
You gotta be good looking. It's like, well, I look like a 1990s version of Gary Busey. Like, I don't.
I look like I smashed beer cans on my head, right?
Yeah. What's his name? Ted Danza. He looks like a younger version of him too.
Man,
Jesus. So, So after he gets butthurt, we get to see more of Trisha. And first of all, Trisha sucks. Can we all agree on that? Everybody here, can we all agree?
That that she sucks.
Trisha is the
Hey,
absolute.
Can I tell you what she said? Can I tell you what she said on her date? Her few dates, like the only thing she said, because this is all she had to talk about.
Please.
Let me tell you real quick. All right, I'm gonna let her tell you. How about that?
I have a huge Instagram following. Obviously, I have like a lot of friends. Like, it's crazy. And I think I'm really good at these pods because, like, with my job, I have like 5 to like 20 people in my car like at a time.
Okay.
Was that when she was talking to Nick?
That's when That's when she was talking to Joey. That's when she was talking to Julius. That's when she was talking to Kyle. Okay.
I'm sorry, but that's
all she talked about.
She ain't shit.
No,
I did not like her at all. Just thinking about it. Oh, she sucks. And EJ, speaking of people that suck, my goodness.
Oh, my boy. Oh, can I talk about him?
Please.
Let's talk about my boy, Abhishek. Okay, Shake for short. Okay,
sure.
He's a 32-year-old veterinarian.
Restaurant.
Yeah. Like he's the 32-year-old veterinarian. All of a sudden, I was like, look, okay, he loves dogs. He loves animals. He's probably a good guy.
Sounds pretty good.
Sounds like a good guy. Okay. Yeah. But he's on a pod date with Mallory first. And he guesses correctly that she's Latino.
Ooh. Okay.
Or did he find out from Salvador? You see what I'm saying?
Oof. All right, yeah, he's kind of a scumbag. You can literally tell that guy when he walks back into his bed, he doesn't walk, he slithers back into his nest. He doesn't sleep in a bed, he has a nest where he sleeps at night.
He is. That guy sucks, man. And then he follows it up with more douchey questions and statements. Like this one that he said to Iana.
I love buying clothes for girls. Yeah, what's your size?
Then this interaction with Hope.
Would you like working out?
Yeah, not a huge fan.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh, I get along best with individuals that do work out.
Douche.
Like, does he know what the whole concept of the show is?
I don't think he gets it. It's like, hey, what you look like?
Bro, you're not in Love Island or fucking Too Hot to Handle. You're not here to hook up.
He's just trying to craft. He's like trying to craft what he's looking for. Like, look, I'm not trying to pick the wrong shit. I need to know. He's one of those kids that on Christmas morning, the presents under the tree, he'd undo the tape just so he could see what's in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Always has to know everything ahead of time. Doesn't like the element of surprise, I guess. I mean, again, this dude is doing. He's in here for the wrong reasons. And Anne, thank you so much for backing me up. Yes, Shake is definitely in a house of Slytherin. Yes, he is. That dude is a snake and a half.
Oh, there's more. Listen.
How old are you?
33.
I prefer dating younger.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
They're the same age. I prefer dating younger. Like she's 30. What was he? She's 33.
Yeah.
She said, right? Jesus Christ, this dude is he ain't here looking for love. That's a very shallow thing to say. Right? Very shallow thing to say. All right, and here's another one that he said to Deep T after he told her that he was a house DJ. Listen to this shit.
If we were to be at a music festival, do you like being on a guy's shoulders?
Yeah. You're up for the challenge? You can pick me up?
Yeah. But will I have trouble picking you up?
Give him another one. Give him another one.
Okay. One more. Oh my God, that was bad. This dude, man. He's leaving there by himself, man.
Dude, he is. I use it's like, dude, why would you say that?
I don't know. And I don't know how this man got past casting. He did not need to be here.
It's just one of those things where I'm just like, bro, come on. Like, out of all the things that you could have asked, Oh, all right. Well, maybe, yeah, absolutely. Maybe I'll pick you up and put you on my shoulders. Like, just say that.
Yeah.
Just say that.
It's like, so if I would have to put you on my shoulders, how many pounds would that put onto my back as I'm doing it?
Like, if we were to go to Burger King, like, what would you get?
Yeah.
Like a couple meals or just like a soda? Like, I'm just like, dude, what exactly? Thank you, Delilah. Thank you so much for saying that. No self-awareness. That's what
No.
this dude has. None of. No self-awareness. That's it. That's it.
I'm sorry. He needed another one.
He definitely did. He sucks.
Bro, it's one of those, you're like, look, why are you here? Like,
Yes.
why the fuck did they put you on here? You know what I mean? I'm just like, and like, look, how the fuck did he get past casting? Who's like, yeah, it's going to be awesome to put this asshole on the show.
I guess they did it just for the show.
He's like, oh, look, you ain't no fat bitch, right? Because I don't like fat bitches. Like, you're not supposed to. It's like, get out. Just get out the pod right now. Leave the pod and go home. Right.
I feel like somebody should have just walked in and just grabbed them by the ear and be like, come on, back to your fucking nest.
You remember Looney Tunes when the duck was dancing on stage and somebody with a cane? Well, yank him off stage. Like, that's what they'd have to do with him. He just gets yanked out of the pod with a cane.
Yeah. And Gubby, she says, I'm getting a Whopper. Motherfucker, I only go to BK every 5 years. Dude, no lie. I've been walking back to I've been working at this like place. I've been working in Hoboken, which is like next to Jersey City. And I've been walking every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every day I walk by Burger King. And every time I walk by Burger King, I'm like, should I get a rodeo cheeseburger? And then I think, do they even sell rodeo cheeseburgers?
They do.
Do they?
Yeah.
So if I go in there, I'm like, hey, can I get a rodeo cheeseburger? They're not gonna look at me like, get out of here, old head.
No.
Okay.
No, it's on the menu.
Well, I wish now you didn't tell me that, because now I'm probably gonna go there.
It's like, I'm gonna be at Burger King in the morning.
Dude, I just walked 30 minutes just so I can get a burger and go home. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely Shake would never date me. Let's just say, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But so yes, back at the quarters, everybody's talking to each other. They're all very excited. Hey, we just talked to all these women, and the guys are like, the women are like, we just talked to all these guys, and everything's going great. And Ayana's like, you know what? I kind of like Shane. Shake sucks. And I don't know. Did she like somebody else? I think Kyle.
Yeah.
Right?
Which one?
Ayana.
She did not like Shane.
She did not like Shane. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, she didn't like Shane. The other ones I don't remember. I think she liked Jared. She did like Jared.
She did like Jared, yes.
She did like Jared. So I think that might happen.
I can see it happening. For sure.
Okay. Well, what's the hesitation about? You seem
It's just that like I also think that Jared could go better with somebody like Kara or maybe another cast member that we haven't met yet. But I just don't see him with Ayana yet. Not just yet. Like they don't seem to like. I feel like she told him too much and he got scared. He goes like, I'm just looking for somebody to be next to me next time I go to the ICU. Like I'm not looking to be a therapist right now. You know what I mean? Like it was too much for him. So like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I need somebody to hold my fucking water up to me with that bendy straw so I can have a drink. It sucked trying to do it by myself.
And yes, that's the one with the And by the way, her childhood fucking reminded me of mine. Dude, I've been talking about it on therapy. This whole it's just like bouncing from one place to another, just that constant movement, which is nice because it like taught me how to adapt. Anywhere I went, I could adapt. It was no problem. So I totally felt I related. I could relate to what she was saying.
I mean, that's how I was a little bit. Like I lived with my grandmother till I was like 15. And then I was in Connecticut, and then I was off to like the military. And my thing is like the contrast between where I grew up, which is in like backwoods Virginia, and then like going my last like 3 years of high school in New Haven, Connecticut.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was like I liked the difference in it. So like by the time I got into the military, I was going everywhere. So I was comfortable with moving, and I moved a lot in my adulthood, but that's why I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah. And again, it's a good thing because you learn to adapt quickly to your environment, and it's a bad thing because you don't learn stability.
And then it's also a bad thing because you pick up accents from everywhere you go. Now my accents makes no fucking sense to anybody.
I listen. I'm the same way. I feel the same way. I know exactly what you're saying too. But let's keep moving along. Shane talks to Natalie. She seems to like him. They seem to vibe. They seem to be heading into the right direction. They make themselves their number one.
They did that. And he's hers.
Yes, he even carved on the front of his notebook, Shane and Natalie forever.
Yep.
And she was like, "Oh my God, that's so cute." And he's like, "Yeah, did you do the same thing for me?" And she goes like, "Oh my God, you're so cute. That's so cute. I can't believe you did that." And he goes, "Yeah, isn't it?"
Yeah, he did. He made his move, bro. And then you see, after that moment, he was like, "Got her," and he walks out of there like, "This guy is a killer." Like, are you shitting me?
But the funny thing is that we see him.
Yeah.
He looks like he's about to get into a car accident every single time he's talking. He's always like, the fucking teeth and shit. It's a weird look that doesn't work on audio, but people are watching. Fucking works great. So yes. After that, Shane. Oh, by the way, Shane is talking about Natalie and how much she's in love with her and everything, and how he like carved her name onto his notebook and everything. And then he laughs. And I was like, "Oh my God, there's some Gino laughter right there,
bro." And then did you hear what he said? Like, when they asked, like, "Well, what do you like best about Shayna?" It's like that she likes me. He said that. Hold on. Yep, that's what he said.
EJ, you also have to look at it from a male's perspective. Okay, look at it from our perspective.
I'm listening.
We're simple people. We're simple human beings. We're basic.
Yeah, like, I think I've liked some people just because they like me before. I can't lie.
It's like a dog. It's like, did you ask if you get as a dog? It's like, why do you like this person? They're awful. They'll be like, I don't know. They feed me and they're here. Like, that's how simple we are. We're like, all right. Well, they seem to enjoy my company here, so I'm gonna stick around.
Why are you moving into her house? She got a bathroom. I mean, I like bathrooms.
Oh, tell me I can stay in the bed, not the couch, which is cool because right now I'm camping. Been camping for the past 5 months, so yeah, it's kind of a big deal. So you gotta look at it from that way. So like, you weren't gonna get any more like a more elaborate response or answer from this guy. It was just like, well, she likes me, so it's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounded like something cool to say at the time. I wanted to see if it'll work, and it did.
Dude, Shane is starting to give me Burnett vibes.
Yeah.
But like a cracked out Burnett. Like, he doesn't have his shit together. He's just a mess.
All right. Well, look, here was the difference, though. Like, through all of that, last season, Barnett was at least likable. Like, nobody ever disliked Barnett. It was like, whoa, this didn't go to end well. Like, you know what I mean? But it was like nobody ever really disliked him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and I think that's different because, like, this Shane dude can already go fuck himself. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Anne. Yes, my self-deprecation. I love it too.
It's like, Miguel, I love that you think you suck.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad.
Oh God.
So,
Man.
all right, let's talk about this one because this seems like the one that is about to hit hard, right? Shane and Shayna,
Mm-hmm.
right? They get to talking, they seem to be into each other. But then I'm thinking to myself, like, hey, Shane, what about Natalie? Like, I get the concept of like we're all in this pods and we're all talking to each other and we're all going into all these dates. But what about Natalie? You rode Natalie and fucking fake Barnett forever on your
Yeah.
notebook. It's
Yeah,
gotta
that
mean
one with a bullet.
something.
Like that's gotta be something.
Like it's not even on the pages; it's on the front of your book. Like when you look at your book, it's there.
And like I don't get what people like. There's a couple people that were like drawn to this dude right away. Yo, and it was like he basically said on that pod date with Shayna, he was like, I need constant assurance that I'm awesome. Okay, just want you to know that I'm gonna need you to tell me before I go to work that I'm awesome, that my butt looks good in these jeans. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. And people look at them and be like, yeah, I want to marry that.
You know what, dude?
He complained about not getting enough compliments. That fucking happened. He complained about not getting enough compliments.
Oh my god.
That fucking happened.
Yeah, he ain't shit. Oh
man.
How do you feel about
Shayna's kind of digging him now?
Which is surprising, like to me, honestly, because I don't know what she sees in him. But like I was gonna say, dude, like the saying goes, one person's trash is another man's treasure.
Is that so?
Yeah, because honestly, dude, when I saw Shane,
look, Dirty Diaper's still full of shit.
Well, Shane's full of shit too. So.
Yeah, Dirty Diapers is still full of shit.
What was I gonna say? Oh yes. So oh yeah, no, I completely lost my train of thought. But I do have to say Shane's laugh is annoying. I don't like him. I do like the only time I like him is when he's talking to Natalie because they seem like they connect and everything seems to be going well. But when he's by himself talking to his friends or talking to Shayna, I'm like, oh, this guy ain't shit. This guy sucks.
He does suck. He does suck. All right, and we'll move on. Like after that, they do like a sex talk compilation where they talk about the things they like in bed.
Oh boy. Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, okay, cool. And then we find out that Trisha is just straight up arrogant. She's just straight up arrogant. There's no other way to put it. She's interested in Nick, but there's another girl named Holly. Oh, well, Danielle, but it's hard to remember somebody else's name when you're self-centered. It's really hard, right?
It's Holly or Molly.
Holly, Molly, Dolly, something like that.
Yeah. They're like, no, it's Danielle. She goes, no. It's something Lee. Something L-L-Y. Lee.
Yeah. And then she's like, and look, Danielle's no competition for me. And the producer's like, well, you can't fucking see.
And you can literally see
he can't fucking see you. Yeah, and he's like, well, he just knows. Jesus Christ. Hold on. She can get one too.
Well, he just knows because I don't know if you know, but I have a lot of followers on Instagram.
Yo, I think Trisha and Shane need to just get together.
And fucking destroyed each other's lives.
Oh God, I would subscribe to watch them every day. I would subscribe. They live stream their life. I would watch it every day. I check in on them because those two, yeah, dysfunctional.
Yeah, as fuck. Yeah, they're definitely dysfunctional, dude.
And then like later, Nick and Trisha talk, and she starts out like from the first fucking hello. All right.
Yes. What happened? What happened in that day between Nick and Trisha?
All right, bro. Can I just tell you what she said?
What?
Look.
It's Trisha.
Hey, Trisha.
Why you guys are all so excited to talk to me? I'm not trying to sound conceited, but it sounds like all you guys are going after me.
I have a lot of followers on Instagram.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it comes down to.
Shut it.
Hold on one second. What's up, man? You going to bed? What are you doing? Just come down and say hi?
And I have to pee because Taryn took it.
Okay, all right. Come here real quick. Come here.
It's
like we're actually live right now, but here, tell everybody hi.
Hi.
That's my son Cam, who totally should be in bed right now, but he ain't got school tomorrow, so I'll let him stay up watch a movie.
And you gotta go to bed.
All right, get out of here. I love you.
Ow.
Bye. Hey, shut that door when you leave.
Okay.
All right. All right, where are we at? I'm sorry.
We are at how much Trisha absolute sucks.
Yeah, she does. And at this point, all Nick can say is like, holy shit.
Yeah, dude, you can literally see him like it was like one of those images where you see like a huge dark cave and then you see the hero walking into that cave and going, yeah, I'm not going in there, and just walks away.
Like
he literally was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing
I'm
this.
not good.
She's like, I don't know if I told you, but I'm here to find a wife. I'm here to find love. I'm here to find the right person for me. I'm not here to fucking find a woman that's about to tell me how many Instagram followers she has, how much she works out, how intimidating it is because she posted it on Instagram. Like, this fucking woman is a psycho. Okay,
Yeah.
So I'm not
people get jealous of how much I work out, and she looks average as fuck. Like she just has an average body, right?
It's not even this. It's just like the fact that she is, like so. You're right. Self-centered is the right word. The fact that she's just so self-centered, it just annoys me.
Yeah, I mean, some people are just like that, man. I don't know.
It is what it is.
And then later we find out that Danielle. Okay, because we turn our attention to her for a minute. We find out that she used to have a weight problem, and she's very self-conscious about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then on her next date with Nick, she says she's an overanalyzer because she didn't see successful relationships in her family, and Nick didn't either, right? Then she tells Nick that she lost 70 pounds, and Nick had a weight problem as a kid too. And then she says she felt comfortable enough to tell him the story, and she's right. Like, look, he don't even know if she's still big, but he's still interested. Like, if she was 400 pounds and she lost 70, she's still an offensive lineman. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's still pretty big.
Still pretty good.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I think you see it and you like, look, all right, maybe this dude is here for the right reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that he's like, yeah, kind of have a dead bod going on. She's like, I love that. He was like, well, thank you. And dude, like, as soon as I almost started crying on that one.
Hey, it's like that sometimes.
And shout out to Lila too, who said that it's like, 10 minutes in, you're gonna start crying. Or like, she's like, I started crying. I was like, what? Like, good tears, bad tears, messy. She's like, you'll see. 10 minutes in, I'm like, but now, dude, after this, like, I'm like, dude,
where did y'all cry at in 10 minutes?
Oh, when Ayana started telling her like life story.
Oh no, I didn't cry. I thought it was sad.
It was pretty sad, dude. But like,
because that's a story. I don't know that this makes sense to say, and this may be a weird way to look at it, but I know a lot of people who grew up like that. I grew up with people who grew up like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So to hear it, it wasn't one of those, oh, you poor thing. It was like, oh, I know people like that.
Well, maybe it's like the thing in me, but it's like once I hear stories like that, I can pretty much be like, oh yeah, I've been through the same thing, or like, oh, I had it worse, or like, oh no, you have it worse. But like, I listen to it, right? I listen to it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, EJ, that I'm at a point where I just have so much like sadness in me that needs to come out.
Stop. Shut up, bro. I will cry right now, bro. I will mute your mic. Don't you start.
I will cry right now.
Listeners, he has to bum us out every fucking episode with all of his. He has to. I don't know what it is in him that just has to like throw that bomb in there, like the sad bomb, into the middle of a fun podcast.
It's
right?
called Jenna called it mixplaining. Where I start explaining something or like relating to something, and it just ends with something super sad.
Oh my god! I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I don't know. It's like I think, like I don't think it's gonna be like bad or anything. I'm like, yeah, I'm just sharing because it reminds me of this. But
you're welcome to talk about it, but it's just bro, it's comical how sad some of these stories become and where you throw them in at.
Yeah, they come out of nowhere. But yeah, dude, I like.
I don't know. I brought this up in the third episode when you were like talking to Marie, and you was like, as a kid, I used to pray like, "Dear God, I think my mom hates me." I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I love how Marie was trying to bring it back too. She's like, all right, so Darcy and Stacy, oh Jesus Christ, like why did you tell me that? I'm like, I don't know, Marie. I thought about it. But anyways, another guy that I like that I think we already talked about was Kyle, because I think he's just funny. He's a simple guy, and I think he'll be great with Shayna if she like gets away from Shane. Like I think they'll be a good couple together. You know, he's a mama's boy, she's a mama's boy. He opens her she opens up about her previous engagement, and you know, she's like, yeah, we called it off 45 days before the actual wedding, and because he was crazy controlling.
You think that really happened?
I was about to ask you, dude, do you think that happened? Because I honestly think that she is basically what would you call it? It's not you don't call them fuck girls, do you?
I mean, I understand what you're saying. So yeah, like a female fuck boy. What do we call it?
I don't know.
All right, we fuck girl don't even sound right. We can't say that, huh? That don't sound like something we're supposed to be saying. In today's climate, I don't think we need to call somebody a fuck girl. I don't know. A female. I don't know. Like, how do we tone it down?
I don't know, but the point is that she basically just said like he was crazy controlling. Like when I went out and party with my friends and came back home late at night smelling like booze and other men, he was like, stop doing that. Like,
yeah. Do you believe this motherfucker had the nerve to feel some type of way about that?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I kind of do.
Like that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from her. And I gotta say though, I've been very spot on when it comes to like judging people off the bat on a reality show. So I called it with the only one that threw me off was Ed.
Yeah.
And Alina. I didn't know she was gonna turn.
Yeah, we know she was fitting to be racist, but
yeah. But yeah, dude, other than that, I mean, it was, I feel like they would be together, but they just, you know, again, Shane is just not interested. I think she made up her mind.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. She is committed.
I think she's going to become the new Jessica, because like as soon as I saw her opening up about this story, I was like, okay, so Kyle and Shayna are going to be together. But then as soon as fucking Shane walked in, he was like, what's up? What you wearing? She's like, what? This cute top? Why?
Like just being pervy off the door. Hey, how are you? What them titties do? Like, like he's just a douche.
Oh my god.
What the titties?
What them titties do? So anyways, Shayna goes whatever, does her own thing. Shane goes in the pod. He meets with Natalie. Natalie's like, you know, I like you, we like each other, we're vibing and everything. They come out of it. and Natalie comes out to the girls and she's like, yeah, so I think this was like fucking great. I think he likes me. I think I like him. I think we're vibing. Meanwhile, you're seeing Shayna like in the back, like, what?
Yeah, like perched up on
What?
top of the counter like a gargoyle. Like,
Yeah.
we'll see about that.
What? Who? Did she say Shane? Are you sure she didn't mean Salvador? No, she said Shane. Okay, Shane. Okay.
That bitch.
Dude.
Right?
Yeah, dude.
And she don't even know she did nothing wrong. She thought she there to find love. Right?
Yeah. Dude, I don't even know what to say. But then Shayna goes in the pod with Shane. And she goes, okay, this is not what happened, okay? This is according to Shayna. This is Shayna starting some fucking drama. She goes, so I heard you propose to Natalie, basically. He's like, what? That's not what I said. She's like, yeah, I heard you did. It's like, no, you didn't. No, that's not what she said. She just literally, Natalie came back into the bot and said, hey, girls, guess what? Fucking like this dude.
Yeah.
Everything's heading to the right direction. I think we're going. I think we're good. I think we're vibing. I think everything's fine. This girl got jealous, went into the pot. She's like, so you basically proposed to her, huh?
And then you see what that motherfucker did? You see what it did? He said, I'm going to be honest with you and change the subject. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And then he spit some more douche jargon, right?
Oh, boy.
About, it's like, hey, what are you wearing? Like, bro, we're not talking about that right now.
No, not at all.
Oh, my God. I'm ready for him to go already. It was nice. It was entertaining to see.
It was.
I'll give him maybe a couple more episodes. I think he's gonna do something funny. I think he's gonna be entertaining for the rest of this damn episode. But I still think that he's like he's the ultimate tool. Like he's cast as a tool in every like teenage Hollywood movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
I just don't like Shane, dude. I don't like Shane. I think Delilah's right. He is gross, and can't believe that they were fighting over him.
No, again, I can't believe it.
It's like a 19-year-old Gary Busey. That's what he is.
I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect. I think that's exactly what he is. I was trying to think of who he looked like. But yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it looks like.
So the next morning, everybody wakes up, and I don't remember who it was, but they were like, do you want to start drinking? I was like, I would marry that one.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's the one.
Yeah. If somebody was like, yeah, so I heard fucking Christine is drinking on, and it's only like 7 a.m. I'd be like, which pod is Christine on?
Yeah, y'all got her number.
Where's fucking Christine?
Oh my God.
But that's
then,
just me.
Yeah. And so later, like Nick and Danielle are singing the praises of each other. And Nick says to his boys, he's like, you know what? I've known for like 2 days. Danielle is it. And I'm going to let her know tonight. Next time I talk to her, I'm going to tell her she the one.
Damn.
Yeah. And on that next date, like, they make their plans to do like farmers market and take bike rides and, have a bunch of kids.
He even gave her a pub ring.
Yeah. A ring pop.
Oh, ring pop. I always say pub ring.
On purpose?
I don't know. No, not on purpose. I always just say it like that. I think it's just because I'm dumb.
Okay. And he asked her to try it on to see if it fits. And then he asked her to open her gift. And it's a book to start their story. And I guess he's put something in there already. And I was like, that's nice. Okay.
Dude, that had me in tears. That one I was like, okay, I can't take that. I gotta get it out. And I shed 5 tears.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. Like, am I just like I don't know. Like some things I get emotional on. These ones I don't know. Like, cause I feel like with these shows, it's hard for me to feel some sort of way about what I'm seeing because, like, think about the shows I do: The Love After Lockup, okay, 90 Day Fiance. You know, we do Married at First Sight. We do Love Is Blind. This is shows about a bunch of people who just met each other and they think they're in love. All of them. So I'm sorry if this is one of those situations where I'm just kind of like, okay.
See,
like, all right.
I complete all of that doesn't face me anymore. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You're not in love. You guys, there's no way you know what love is. But then when I saw Nick talking to Danielle the way that he was talking to her, and Danielle replying, and they were like, yeah, we're basically the same person, right? And then just sharing so much, like so many things that you would normally share in, like, I don't know, 4th or 5th date.
Yeah.
Like that.
I hope they're not grooming these two to be the next Lauren and Cameron, because they're not cute enough. They are not cute enough. Okay.
Come on, dude. I think
Lauren and Cameron are fucking adorable.
You know what?
And, yeah, these two, I don't know.
Last season was about interracial couples. This season is about normalizing couples on TV. That's what it is.
I don't know what it is, but they're not as cute as Lauren and Cameron. That's all I'm saying. So I hope they don't like win.
Lauren and Cameron were they were like supermodels. All right, these two were like,
they were like it almost seemed effortless. Like watching them do marriage, just meeting each other, they seemed effortless about it. They had like one little like disagreement and they're like, you know what, I love you too, can we get past this? What do we need to do to get past this? We're gonna do this. Okay, we married and I love the fuck out of you all over again. Boom.
that was Cameron though. Cameron was the one that was always like, yeah, no, I fucking love this girl. And like as soon as he saw her, he was like, I fucking I'm done. This is it.
Yeah.
It was him that fell in love with her first. He like as soon as she walks in and she was like, hello, what's your name? And he was like, Cameron. She's like, my name is Lauren. He goes, I fucking love this woman. He felt like he heard her name and he was like, I'm in love. He fell in love first.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'm telling you,
either way, I don't think these two, I hope they make it. They seem genuine. And like I said, I like my man's taste in shoes. Okay. So I hope that it works out for him. But y'all ain't no Lauren and Cameron. I'm sorry.
Listen, it's not over yet. You might get somebody else like Max and Mahogany. Totally in love. Who's Max?
Cankles.
Oh. Yes. How did I know? Anne listens to all the podcasts.
Yeah, she's on it. Oh, I love it. She's on it. We did Married at First Sight, and she said it was we knew you meant Ben, baby. Don't worry. We were doing our Married at First Sight, and she hopped on there and hung out with us too. Thank you, baby. We see you. Appreciate that.
So yes. Yeah. So he. All right, so let's finish the story.
Okay. So he opens she opens the gift, and then he gets down on one knee. He proposes, and she says yes. Then
he cries. I cry.
I love yous.
That was. Do you notice something though? When she said "I love you," he said, and I love you. He didn't say I love you too, which would have been an immediate response that you give, like I like you, I like you too, I guess. It was like I love you, and he was like, and I love you. That's love right there, dude. There is nothing you can tell me right now. These two are going to the finals.
Now, Mick, once again, There it is. This is my dog in this race right here.
You're going to Hollywood.
And you know what else I think they did that was dope?
What?
Okay. They like, and it's the same thing that Lauren and Cameron did. Okay. And I hate to keep bringing them up, but I love them. But look, they got it in quick. They went in, as soon as they felt that fire, they let it burn, right? They felt that fire, they let it burn, and they got together before any drama had the ability to seep into what they were trying to build.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And this is the same thing you saw last year with Barnett, where he had drama surrounding him, and how you're seeing Shane right now is about to have drama surrounding him. They played it safe. They got in, they got out unscathed. Shout out to them.
And oh god,
you stick around too long, man. This shit gets more hard. Like it gets more difficult if you stick around longer.
It does. It really does. It does.
You got to be decisive. Indecisive people end up like Barnett with bitches fighting over you, right?
Or Shane.
Yeah. Because you seen even in what was it? The last episode, like when what was the what was Barnett's wife's name? Amber? Was that
Amber.
right?
Amber.
And what was the other girl that liked him? The really obnoxious
Jessica. The one that started the pandemic.
Yeah. And then you see they got married, and she was trying to smooth things over, and she got him a gift. And it's like, she said she got us a gift. It's like, you want to accept it? And then Amber was like, nah, fuck that bitch. And and then Barnett just went back to Jessica like, hey, she said, fuck you. Have a nice life. Right? That's love right there. You gotta love that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's like, oh, my wife said, fuck you.
That's funny. That's really funny. Because like I bet Jessica probably had the right intentions. She's like, no, guys, I'm really over it. And the more that she kept saying I'm over it, the more she kept digging a hole.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was probably just trying to be like, no, really, I'm not into this. And everybody's like, no, you are. And she just see more into it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened.
I don't know. But of course, not everything has to end extremely happy, right? There's got to be some drama before the happiness.
I'm afraid so.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we see Shane and going into one of the pods. And then on the other side, we see Natalie, right? And Shane goes, what do titties do? And Natalie's like, excuse me, what? And he's like, Shayna? She's like, no, this is Natalie. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. And she's
real quick. Shout out to God. Won't he do it? Right? Won't he do it? Of course. Like, and he even said it's like this is like you tell me. He's like, oh, Shayna. And she's like, no. And then like she was mad. She's like, oh, don't be like that, Shayna. It's like, it's Natalie. And he's like, of course it is.
Right? Oh my God. That was just beautiful.
Yeah, shout out to God for that one. Yeah.
That was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. So then after that, of course, they don't want to talk after that. Like she's like not talking. He's like, yeah, sorry about that, Natalie. It's just that like I thought you were somebody like are you not doing the same thing? Like you're dating somebody else, aren't you? She's like, no, just you. And he's like, yeah, well, you're my number one, Shane and Natalie forever. Remember, I carved it on my book. I even put a little heart underneath it with a little arrow going up.
If you think I'm a dick, that's kind of weird.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not at all.
No, you are absolutely a dick, dude.
He is a dick. fucking guy, dude. This fucking guy.
Man. And she felt led on because she was.
Yeah, of
You know
course.
what I mean? Because it was like, oh, you're my number one. And then, once like she comes in and he's like, oh, I wanted you to be Shayna.
Dude, it was like watching Ed trying to throw all of his moves at women, where he's like, Teddy. Oh, you don't like Teddy? My mom. You don't like my mom? Oh, you don't like crying? Oh, Baba Ganoush.
Do you like cute little hamster faces? I can do those.
Yeah. It was like that, dude. Like he was just throwing like move after move after move, line after line after line. That at one point he just had nothing, and he was just like, well, honestly, I'm about to leave here. Well, who said that they were gonna leave? It was her, right?
No, he said he was. It's not worth his time anymore because he still feels like he has Shayna anyway.
That's true.
Because what happens is there was automatically a competition when they go back and he's like, oh, well, Shane said he really likes me. And then, he's telling Shayna the same thing. Right. And he's not upset about losing this one, oddly enough, because he's already got Shayna still on the hook.
Yes.
So it's like, look, all right, I made a loss on this one, but I ain't going home empty handed. But then he said, did he actually leave?
I don't think he did he?
I hope so, but maybe not. Like I could do without him, but maybe not,
Right. But I gotta say though, you gotta think about this situation, okay? The only reason why it happened was because Shayna was the one that walked in on the pod and was like, so you heard you're like basically married. What is that all about? Technically, or like whatever she said, which it wasn't it was nothing.
Because you gotta look at this. He wants the path of least resistance, bro. Like he's just there to bag something. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where he is. Like, look, all right, I didn't get this one, but I still got this one. And then when he saw, when she came in there and she was like, so I heard you're pretty much engaged. He was like, gotcha, bitch. Right?
That was the seed. That was the little seed.
Yeah. In his head, he was like, yep, got you. And that's what it is.
Yeah. So now, and the reason why he reacted like this with Natalie is because now he feels like he owes something to Shayna because she put in that little seed in his head that, oh, so you're basically with her, so you don't need me, right? Bye. And he was like, no, I like you. And then he's got this girl going, hey, we're like forever, right? And he's like, yeah, of course, I got you in my notebook. And she's like, well, that's not enough. You just asked me what my titties do. And he's like, oh, well, I thought you were her. And like, you're dating other people too, right? Like, it's not just me, right? And she's like, no, I don't think this is going to work out. He goes, well, fine, fuck you. I still got, hey, Shayna, I got rid of her. Now it's only me and you. This was all planned by Shayna. All planned by Shayna.
I don't know. This seems pretty elaborate.
Women are pretty elaborate, EJ.
Touche. Maybe they're not simple like us. That might be a thing.
Knew what she said when she said it.
Huh.
Back me up here, people. She knew what she did.
Maybe. I think you might be right. Maybe she just went in and was like, yeah, look, I fuck with you. And I heard you like off the you're off the what's the thing I'm looking for? You're off the market. Right?
Yeah.
And I don't want you to be off the market because I was kind of wanting to choose you.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's a bad thing to say. Go after what you want. I don't think this is some like diabolical plan. She's like, look, you obviously moving. I like you. Not for nothing. Right? But I kind of like you. I don't know if it's that serious,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was a masterminded plan. It was just like her shooting her shot.
I think it was a master plan, EJ. I think she knew exactly what she was doing. I don't think she knew exactly what she was going to say, but I think she knew exactly what she meant to say. Like she had a plan, and you know what? It worked because after Natalie came back into the quarters, you could see what's her name, Shayna, on the back, like, what's wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nothing. Don't worry about me, but keep asking me.
Yeah.
Like, oh
Okay.
no, did he break up with you because of something I said earlier? That's so crazy. I would never do that to you. Meanwhile, she's going, fuck yeah, I'm in. This
There
is
it is.
about it now.
There it is.
I'm telling you. I'm just saying. Just throwing
Right.
it out there.
You
It's
might be
possible.
right. You might be right. And so I think we actually can end this show on a good note. And here's how we do it.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nick and Danielle,
Mm-hmm.
we cut to them. They're waiting at the doors to see each other for the first time as an engaged couple. Right?
I was excited.
That happened.
Yeah.
And I think, like I said, I think these are going to be the people to do the best because there's no drama in their relationship. They like kind of went into the pod first time. It's like, yeah, you fuck with me. Yeah, I fuck with you too. All right, let's get married. Boom. They don't have to deal with none of it.
That is a perfect metaphor for their, like, how their future relationship's gonna be. Like, well, everybody's struggling to find each other over here. They're
Mhm.
like, you good? I'm good. Cool. All right, let's go for it.
Yeah.
Just left.
Paralysis by analysis, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's happening to all these other people. Make your decision. You know what I mean? Weigh all of the options. Make your decision as quick as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what happens when you do.
Yeah.
You get missed with all the bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck because now it's not really gonna suck for Nick. I like Nick, actually.
Mhm.
I was gonna say he's gonna miss out on dating the other women, but then I was like, who else is like okay for him? Like, who else?
I mean,
would
we've only met half the people though.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, we haven't met everybody yet.
That's true.
So there could possibly be somebody worse than Shane on episode 2.
Oh my god, I highly doubt it. But if there's somebody out there that can make,
I mean,
Shane
we're gonna find
better,
out soon, so we'll see.
hey, all right.
Yeah.
But that's it, dude. We did it. The very
That's
first
it.
episode.
Yeah.
And also, can I just say this? This is the very first episode that we've done live.
Whole episode
The
live.
whole episode live. Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for sticking around. Thank you so much for everybody watching in the future. We appreciate you. And we're about to head out. So, and
Shout out to you.
yes,
Delilah, shout out to you.
and that mysterious person that just stuck around in the background that are probably like,
Shout out to you also. Say hi, goddammit. Okay. And Day One Debbie, I want to give a shout out to her. She's been keeping in contact with us. You know, she's healing up from whatever she was going through. So rest up, baby girl. Feel better. All right.
yes.
Yeah. And that's all I got.
Yeah. Patrons $1 if you're watching, listening.
$1.
Yeah. And
All
you
right.
get this awesome show.
All right.
Oh my god. But other than that,
you want to try to name this one?
I kind of do, I kind of don't.
All right, I'm putting you on the spot. All right, everybody. So until the next time you hear us recap something, okay? This has been Love is Blind, Season 2, Episode 1.
Holy moly.
Have a wonderful night.